What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be talking about some recent pickups. I only got a couple pieces to show you today, but a lot of this stuff is going to be mainly stuff that I picked up for like spring. So a lot of like lightweight outerwear pieces. All right, so first up, I actually just got this in recently. This is actually a Nike windbreaker from the 1970s. I actually got this from Kissing Booth in Portland, and yeah, I just really like the color blocking on this, and it's very lightweight and cropped and boxy, and the logo is pretty faded. Like on the left side you can barely see it. I don't know if it's actually waterproof, but next up, we got this jacket right here. Brand I believe is Montelay. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but I actually talked about this in one of my previous videos. It's a Japanese brand that does a lot of like military wear, similar to like sulvam. And I really wanted this jacket because it's based off like a tanker's jacket. Yeah, it just has like an asymmetrical cut on the front. And I actually found this one on Buyee. I don't have a lot of jackets that are in this color, so I thought about picking it up. The cuffs are kind of weird, to be honest, kind of uncomfortable. It's like a weird material, so I was thinking about like cutting them off. Other than that, the jacket fits really good, really boxy. It's pretty insulated, pretty warm as well. This jacket right here is from No Maintenance, which is a Instagram brand. They do a lot of like workwear stuff. I was looking for just like a basic like black work jacket because the other one that I have is like the bare knuckles one, and that one's like a faded gray, and I wanted just like a plain black one. So I just got this one. It's in basically the same material as a bare knuckles one. It's like a duck canvas material, so it's like a mix between cotton canvas blend. Same material that they use on Carhartt jackets. I'm thinking about doing a comparison video between this jacket and the bare knuckles jacket, just because they're really similar in terms of like the fit and like the cut, and also just like the silhouette itself. So let me know if you guys want to see that. I'm probably just gonna make that video regardless. This jacket's pretty nice. It's got not wool, but like flannel lining on the inside, so it's actually pretty heavy and like warm. The only thing I don't like about this jacket is like the cuffs. It's got this weird area where it's like not connected. It's like a weird gap, and you're supposed to like use the button to like cinch it, I guess, but I feel like it's just a flawed design. But I usually just wear it like this with the cuffs kind of like folded, so it doesn't really matter anyway. But yeah, this is another piece that I got a lot of like shirts, and I'm probably gonna get a few more of these like styles for spring. But the first one, I also talked about this in the other video, is the Needles Rebuild Flannel. This one is a little different from the ones that I usually see because this one is one of the ribbon cut ones. So I believe the usual like 7-cut flannels are like more of like a paneling, so they have different colors laid horizontally. But this one is a little different just because like the pieces actually are it's more of like a 3D effect, if that makes sense, which I kind of like. And I also got this one just because it's more of like a neutral color. There's not a lot of like weird contrasting like colors like on the other ones, and it's also really lightweight and nice fit as well. Next up, we got this. I'm planning to get a lot more of these shirts because I'm really happy with the quality of this one, but this is basically a comme des garcons button-up, pinstripe button-up, and I really like the added details that these shirts have. They always have like basic like pinstripes, and then there's just like some aspect that's like a little bit different. And on this one, it's basically there's like a piece of, what is this material? It's like a piece of fleece basically that's stitched into the middle of the pinstripe shirt. So it's like, as you can see here, it's just like that piece is kind of added on, and it looks really avant-garde in my opinion, which I really enjoy. So yeah, I plan to get more of these. All right, this next jacket, I'm actually very surprised that this made it in. I was planning to just have this in the next pickups video that I do. I was lucky enough to actually get this in. Basically, I'll put in a picture, but I ordered this like back in like January, and the tracking did not update for like, I think it was over 2 months at this point. This jacket shipped out from Poland, so similar to like the other video where I had like the Helmut Lang parka. I think the Helmut Lang parka was shipping out of like Germany or something like that, but yeah, this one was from Poland. And basically this brand is a Japanese brand that's a little bit less well known, I would say. They do a lot of like interesting like Kika reminiscent designs, I would say. They also have a lot of like garments that are like almost like unfinished looking, and I'm really happy with this jacket just because the details in person are like a lot more intricate than I would have imagined just looking from the pictures. Basically, this is like a standard, like basically like a polo jacket. I'll put in some pictures of what I'm talking about. It has this silk lining that's stitched into it as well. It also has areas where it's not fully stitched in. There's like gaps in like the seams and stuff. So there's kind of like areas of like holes and stuff, which I think is really cool. And another detail that I didn't realize when I purchased this is that it has like these string, like basically these threads that are, it looks like when you first see it, it looks kind of like it's just fraying, but when you look closer, they're actually intentionally like in the same area. So like there's 2 threads on this side on like the shoulder, and then on the other side there's another identical 2 threads. So like details like that just make this a very nuanced jacket, I would say. Yeah, really loving this piece, and can't wait to wear this a lot more in the spring. It's very lightweight, so not gonna wear it a whole lot right now for the next like couple weeks, but once it gets hotter. Last up, we got some classic vintage. There's also another hoodie that I'll show in another clip, but this one is just a basic faded hoodie. I believe this one is from the like 90s, so not really that old, but I kind of like the bright green color on this one. The graphic's pretty faded on the front there, and then it also has some like repairs on the pocket hood right here, which are Boro reminiscent. But yeah, just a basic like hoodie. Yeah, that's about it for the pickups. I also got a pair of Weejan loafers. You know, I wanted a pair of loafers. I wanted some like formal dress shoes, so I picked up those, and I got those for a pretty good price, honestly. I prefer those to like the other loafers that I wore before, which were some like Doc Martens. Those are like really uncomfortable, and I prefer the Weejans. Oh yeah, I also got some Yeezys. Yeah, so I talked about these in the last video, but these are the Calabasas Power Phases. Way nicer in person than I would have imagined. The suede quality is just super nice, and they almost look like kind of like gray in different lighting, but really happy with these. Really comfortable shoe. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna wear these a lot more.
We just got done at Crossroads. Wasn't a lot going on, to be honest. I don't even know like how that store is still in business. Some of that stuff was just so mid.
They got like the Zara for $35.
Yeah, literally.
Above retail.
What else do they have? They had the Saint Laurents.
They had the Saint Laurents for like $55, which was like, but they were like the old G-Eazy style pants, the hella skinny ones.
Just honestly, I get like tired. And I go in there and I'm like, all right, it's not gonna be that hard. I just gotta search through a couple of racks. And I start doing that, and then I'm like, nah, we could just dip, you know? Like,
yeah,
it's a little too much time.
There's better places to be.
Yeah. So we got some nice weather. We got some sun. We got beautiful vibes out here today.
Right.
Yeah. I could do a little fit breakdown too.
Oh yeah, word.
Not a lot going on today. I just had class, which is uneventful, but he said no to the fit check. So we keep walking. Okay, I gotta start it off with the tacos. Tacos in the stomach.
That's real.
Tacos Chuki's is so gas. If you ever come to Capitol Hill, stop by Tacos Chuki's. They got a bunch of different locations. But okay, we got the Patagonia, vintage Patagonia, some Carhartt pants. I just really like the color of these. It's like a purplish gray kind
like
of.
Like a gray, yeah.
I just like the wash too. And we got the Forums.
The Forums?
They're like 80s skate shoes from Adidas.
Oh, word,
They
okay.
re-released them recently, and I kind of modified them. I cut the strap off, so I just don't need that. But I just like the, the cream tones. And then we got the Arc'teryx.
Of course.
And the Arc'teryx guy,
Oh,
System A. It's a Seattle staple. I have to wear my most Seattle fit today. So.
Right.
Yeah.
It's me. Follow me on Instagram. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
If you don't, you're never gonna find out. But the hat is art. Very special gatekeeping. This is from a beautiful brand called Sulvam out of Taiwan. They make the best bags. Go check them out. Ooh. Jacket is Goldwyn. If you know, you know that Japanese shit. Carhartt double knees. The BBS Salomons.
Oh, I didn't even know this.
Pops, 11s.
Oh, those are huge, man.
You know how we gotta keep it with the Salomon collab, right?
Facts.
A little bit of that. And then t-shirt is like, I don't know, it's like from the Gap or something like that.
Oh, really?
I don't even know.
You got the hoodies coming soon too.
I do have the hoodies coming soon. Follow me, actually. You do. Never
Follow
mind.
the boy.
I will tell you who I am. But yeah, I got hoodies coming soon. Other items more in the future. Follow your boy.
Let's
Pray for Justin, bro. He has Ebola.
Justice for Justin, bro. Justice for Justin.
Like good size.
Justice for Justin, bro.
Really, really rare ones where like the checkered monogram, like the brown. Like the wanted one. It was like not released like this store apparently, and like you have to be like in a very like undisclosed private auction apparently from what I heard. What he was telling me, and like people like they did like nonstop like crazy. Like it was for 20,000, so it was like all do 30, 50, immediately just jumped in. 2 pairs, one sold for 60, another pair sold for 80,000.
So is that how he got these, or he just went to
That's for the brown pair.
for the brown pair? Oh, okay, yeah.
The gold joints are going for 12 pennies.
I think that's pretty wide. I think he wanted 12 for the gold, and then 11 or 10 for the blue.
Well, isn't the brown pair only one of one? That's the one that's like brown with like the
It
checkered.
seems like there's a few. Apparently, like
Oh, there's a couple.
There's like a trunk. Apparently, I don't know if that was involved with the auction of why it's so crazy high.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know much about it because there's like no for it at all. No, all I remember from like, I don't know if it was like LV in themselves or like someone who lucky enough got them.